I am Jyoti Kumari, Assistant Professor in RPIIT campus. So today we are going to learn about the screening and selection of blood donor. So prevention of transmission of disease from donor to patient. That's why we have to screen and select the donor properly. Donor selections means determines the eligibility of the donor to donate their blood. Then donor means a person who voluntarily donate blood after he has been declared fit after medical examination for donating blood. Then simply donors means a person who fulfill donating for blood. Now here many types of blood donors. First one, voluntary donor. They donate blood on their own. Then replacement donor. Blood donate from patient's own family or community. Then autologous blood donor. They are the patients who donate their own blood for their self. Then apheresis donor donate blood components through the process of cell separation. Then purpose of donor selection criteria. Protect the donor, ensure that it is safe for the donor to donate. Then protect the recipient, reduce adverse effect. Then components of the donor selection. Now first one is consent for donation, blood donation, then questionnaires has to be there, then physical examination, and the finally laboratory test. Then donor registration. On the donor registration we have to mention the name of the donor, time and date of the donation, then address of the donor and mobile number, gender and the age of the donor. Now this is the medical history. Medical history taken from by a trained healthcare person, contractation of blood donor. For example, alcoholism, at least 6 months, abortion 6 months, surgery 3 to 6 months, typhoid 6 months, malaria 6 months, breastfeeding 6 months, rabies vaccination 1 year. Then physical examination. General appearance of donor should be healthy. Pulses should be in between 60 to 120 beat per minute. Then blood pressure should be diastolic BP should be 80 mm of mercury, and the systolic BP should be 120 mm of mercury. Then temperature should be maximum 37.5 degrees Celsius, and donor's weight should be 45 kg. If we need the amount of 350 ml of blood, then the donor weight should be 45 to 55 between. And if we need 450 ml of blood, then donor's weight should be more than 55 kg. Then laboratory tests has to be done. Determine of hemoglobin and hematocrit value. Then donors HB hematocrit should be done by a technician. HB should be in between 12.5 gram to 18 gram per dl. Then hematocrit should be 38 to 52. Then platelet should be greater than 1.5 lakhs. Then complete blood count should be has to be there. And then note the minimum time gap between the blood donation should be 3 months, at least 3 months. Then donor care. Donor care before, during, after donation. Donating blood should be pleasant. The venue must be safe place for the donation. The venue must be comfortable and clean. Facilities to deal with any reaction during or after donation care before donation, to develop friendly and tactful approach that encourage donors, be sensitive to the donor feeling of fear, provide psychological support, no chatting with other staff. Then instruction given after the donation: drink more fluid in next 24 hours, do not smoke half an hour after donation, avoid exercise for at least 24 hours, do not drive after donation at least for 30 minutes, report to blood bank in case of any adverse reaction. Donor adverse reaction documents on the card. Then these are the basic steps which are done in the transfusion chain. So first, blood donor will be donate their blood, that means collection. Then that blood is processed in the blood bank for the checking of TTI. Then that means screening and testing, and then finally it will be transfused. Thank you very much.